All right, everybody, here we go. Round 2 with Winter Storm 2011. And again, this one is really packing a punch. We're now starting to get this sleet mixture up here farther to the north. Our temperatures have gotten down into the mid-20s, and we're starting to see just a few areas of some scattered sleet and freezing rain and even some light snow the farther north and west you go. That, again, as we get into the afternoon hours, is going to be more prominent. But this is the leading edge. We're going to start to see a couple more areas pop up, again, over the next hour. But after about 2 o'clock Eastern time, it looks like this is what's going to be moving in for everybody. And by this is basically round 2. It's got snow on the north. It's got rain on the south. It's got sleet and freezing rain right in the middle. And that is still on track, unfortunately, to move right into the heart of the Wabash Valley. So the areas that have already got the 1/4 inch of ice, we're going to add more to that. Again, the heavy snow bands are all going to stay up here to the north. There are blizzard warnings in effect for northern Indiana, northern and north central and west central portions of Illinois, where 10 to 15 inches of snow, again, is expected. Forecast really hasn't changed a whole lot from yesterday. Unfortunately, this one is still right on track to do exactly what we've been talking about. So here's what Futurecast says about the situation this afternoon. Between now and about 6 and 7 o'clock, the rain is really going to pick up, and it looks like it's going to be rain and freezing rain for pretty much everybody along Highway 36 and southward. Another 3/4 to 1 1/4 inch of ice on top of what we've got is expected. Again, it's about 1/4 to half, This would be a grand total of ice out there. And you know what? Of course you do. That is a lot. 1/4 inch of ice is all it takes to issue an ice storm warning. We're already under the winter storm warnings by all means and easily there. This is really going to pile up. So this is still the map that we're running with. 10 plus inches of snow along Interstate 74. Edgar, Vermilion, and Park counties, you're going to be special and unique because on the northern edge of your counties, 6 and 7 inches of snow look to fall, but on the southern edge of your counties, maybe an inch out of this. The blue numbers are all your ice numbers. This, again, is not snowfall accumulation. This is ice accumulation. Again, close to an inch, upwards maybe in some areas in the middle of this band. You're 1.5 inches of ice accumulation. And that's more than what we dealt with last night. And we already have a lot of power out in a lot of areas. Down to the south in our southern counties, you saw the 0.25 to the 0.75. That's still some ice for Knox, Davies, Martin, Richland, Lawrence, Clay, southern Crawford, southern Jasper, southern Sullivan, and southern Greene counties. You're going to get some ice, just less than everybody else, but travel by all means still very, very slick in your area. Midnight tonight, the wraparound cold air starts to move in, so you know what happens. About midnight, anything that's rain and freezing rain changes over to some light snow. Still calling for about 1 inch in the areas that get the ice today that were south of that 10-inch snow band. We're calling for 1 inch of snow for you, but here's the real problem. 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts really look to pick up about 1 a.m. tonight. And again, if we've got ice on power lines, ice on tree limbs, this is a terrible recipe for our overnight tonight. Winds will continue to be gusting through the day tomorrow. We'll keep some areas of light snow around. Again, about 1 inch of snow expected through the day on Wednesday, but much colder. Temperatures drop to about 14 degrees with wind chills well below zero. So you see where I'm going with this. This system nowhere near being over. 24 in Terre Haute right now, 32 in Vincennes right now. Wind speeds up to about 15 miles per hour. Wind gust 18 and 20 mile per hour wind gust already showing up. So forecast goes like this. High temperatures, lower 30s, and you're there in Vincennes right now at 32, 20s in Terre Haute at this hour. Freezing rain, another 1/4 to half inch of ice expected. That'll get your total ice totals near the 1 inch mark today, which again is going to be some of the highest ice totals we've ever seen. Tonight down to 25, tomorrow 26 your daytime high, and again 16 degrees your daytime high, and the sun is going to come out on Thursday, but it will not warm up. Now, Susie, we have started our 12-hour shift rotation, of course. The sleeping bag's in there. I told you I'm packed for 4 days in there.
We're home.
If need to be, yeah, right. If need to be, and I got to thank my wife. She made some extra food, so I've got a lot of things in the refrigerator as well to eat. So we're going to be good here. We just want you to be good there at your house, and again, we're going to track this system for you from beginning to end. We got you covered here and online at WTHI-TV.com.
And there's no doubt about it. This is a scary situation.
Yeah, absolutely, because I think when we talked to Rick Berger yesterday and some of the other power officials, they said it's not necessarily a matter of if your power is going to go out, it's pretty much when, just because of the winds and the ice and the setup and the recipe in store for the next 12 hours.
And we're not immune to losing power here at the station.
Absolutely not. We got a lot of lights in the big tower out back. So, again, we'll let you know. We'll keep you posted as this event moves through.
And I have some information that just came in.